In this movie, I want to talk about all of the plugins that I've got on my master fader track in this mastering session. First, I've got the phase scope. The phase scope meter displays the relationship between the amplitude and phase of a stereo signal, enabling you to monitor the stereo imaging graphically. Let's take a listen and you'll see it here in the meter. When audio is panned to just one side, a diagonal line appears, indicating the channel. In-phase material is displayed as a vertical line, and out-of-phase material as a horizontal line. And just by us playing that, everything's located here in the center, so we don't have anything that looks really out of whack, so it looks like we're doing just fine. Let's move on to the next one. Here we've got the Bomb Factory Essential Meter Bridge plugin. This displays the output levels like they would appear on an analog VU meter. Monitoring this way can help us see the RMS or peak metering just like you would on a professional tape machine. The TL master meter is used to identify any signal clip events or oversampling clip events that might negatively affect your final master track. Fortunately, we don't see any events in here, so it looks like we're in the clear. Now, I use all three of these tools together, so there are no phasing or clipping problems on the output signal. And the last plugin here I've got is Dither. Now, at the end of the mastering process, audio files often have to end up as 16-bit 44.1 kHz tracks, so they can be burned onto an audio CD. Bouncing audio from a higher bit depth to a lower one creates unwanted quantization noise that occurs at low volume levels, like on fade-ins and fade-outs. Dither and noise shaping reduce quantization noise. The funny thing is, Dither actually adds a small amount of noise to an audio signal to cover up the quantization noise. However, this noise helps to make the quantization noise less obvious. Noise shaping utilizes digital filtering to move the noise that Dither adds from frequencies that our ears are most sensitive to, such as around 4 kHz, to frequencies that we are less sensitive to. This makes the noise more difficult for us to hear. And this noise is actually pretty minimal, but it is noticeable if it's in a sensitive range for us. Showing here, I've got the Digirac Dither plugin. We can choose the bit resolution that we want to go down to. Usually you just want to go down to 16-bit. And we can turn the noise shaping on or off. All Pro Tools systems come with this plugin. However, LE and HD users can also use the Digirac Power Dither plugin for more advanced dithering. You can choose that here. We have some slightly different options, 3 different noise shaping types. Note that when you bounce to create an MP3 file, you don't need to use dither and noise shaping, as those parameters are built into the MP3 encoders. However, if you recorded your tracks at 24 bits and then used dither as you bounce them down to a 16-bit master, like we're set up to do here, you can actually achieve better subjective performance out of that 16-bit master than if you did not use dither. Together, dither and noise shaping should be the last processor on your master fader track for your mastered bounces.